Medicine bag. Pack a small medicine bag with all your prescription medicines and essentials, just in case you become ill late at night or can't find a pharmacy. My kit always includes paracetamol, ibuprofen, antihistamine, cold and flu medicine, travel sickness tablets, Imodium, hydrate, pocket tissues, band-aids, hand sanitizer, and wet wipes. Power adapters. In Sweden, they use the Europlug, which is the one with the two round prongs. You can check it out here. Be sure to pack an adapter so you can charge all your electronics. Clothing. Warm clothing. You should pack a fleece jacket, woolen sweaters, chunky knitwear and other warm items you can layer, like scarves and singlets, vest tops. Warm legwear is important too, so you may like to think about packing thick stockings to layer under jeans, and thermal underwear is a good idea. It's important to pack good quality, warm socks as well as gloves and a beanie. These are especially important to have for outdoor activities and days spent walking around sightseeing. We would also recommend packing at least one very thick, very warm coat that is, preferably, waterproof and most definitely windproof. Cool clothing. If you're visiting in summer, be sure to pack some summer-appropriate clothing too. It was warm enough on one day for me to wear a cotton summer dress. The next day, to wear jeans, jumper, scarf, and coat. But, when the warm weather does come out to play, it's absolutely beautiful. You will need a few summery outfits, t-shirts and skirts, shorts, dresses. Just make sure all your summer gear can be layered, if needed. Smart clothing. The people of Sweden are very fashionable and trendy. So, if you're planning on having a nice dinner out, you should pack one or two smart outfits to dress up a little bit. Just make sure you can swaddle yourself in warm clothing over the top. That said, the Swedes are non-judgmental, so don't feel pressured to dress super fancy if that's not who you are. Just know that they're a super stylish bunch. Footwear. Comfortable footwear. You most likely be doing a lot of walking, so it's important you wear sensible shoes that are very comfortable, especially as some of the streets do have cobblestones. Heels will not work. Not only that, but your shoes should be closed in to keep your feet warm if you're visiting in winter. Because your shoes can get wet quite easily, it might be a good idea to look at waterproof shoes of some sort. You will definitely need more than one pair of comfy shoes, as wearing the same pair each day can result in blisters. SunSmart Gear. You'll need sunglasses, as it gets quite sunny in summer, and you should pack a hat and sunscreen with high SPF. We always recommend the Cancer Council's sunscreen. Remember, sunscreen is only as good as its user, and it's up to you to reapply during the day to ensure you don't get burned. It may sound odd, but it's important to be sun smart, and just because you can't see the sun doesn't mean UV rays aren't getting through the clouds. Rain gear. Be sure to pack a raincoat, umbrella or other waterproof gear, as it does rain quite often and you'll be very cold if your clothes get wet. Flashlight. Put a mini flashlight in your luggage, just in case you break down and it's dark. This is especially important if you're visiting during the winter months. Laundry bag. Stay organized and put an end to the horrible misfortune of mixing up your clean and used undies by using a laundry bag. It's a great way to keep your smelly clothes away from your fresh ones and keep an eye on how much laundry you have to do and which clean clothes you have left. Comfort items. Pack some things that will remind you of home. This may include a flag, keychain, or even some photos of good times with your friends and family. Winter days can get lonely, and having these comfort items can help you overcome homesickness. Pack some Tupperware. Tupperware or similar clear, hard plastic containers to organize luggage. Credit cards. With Sweden being a pretty much cashless society, a credit card can help you with your first purchases here. This is even better if your bank doesn't have ridiculous international charges. Make sure to check that your bank won't find it strange that your card is being used abroad. Some banks will think your card was stolen and, as a security protocol, block your card. so do some checks or simply inform them. If you forget something, it's no big deal. There are plenty of great stores around to get whatever it is you need, so don't stress out if you realize you've forgotten something. I'd also recommend you pack very light, as Sweden has some great shopping, so you may want to fill your bags with trendy clothes, great art, and gorgeous homewares. Documents and cards. This one might be a no-brainer, but you need to bring important documents like your passport and national ID. It doesn't matter if you are coming from an EU country, within Sweden, or from the awesome island of Jamaica, don't forget these things. If you are applying for a personal number, we'll need your passport. It will also be the only acceptable form of ID for many if you do not get a Swedish ID card. Imagine not being able to collect money from abroad because you have no passport.